Stevie Wonder. Look, summer's mine, winter too. Top down in the summer, that's what winners do. I'm fully focused at approaching on my pinnacles. It's easier to love you cause you always keep it difficult. I don't want that shit if it's accessible to everyone around my city. Girl, I'm on a different note. You make me hit another D major. And if I'm off working you, then that's just easy labor. Listen to these words cause you never hear them again. Conversing at night at the beach with all of your friends. I'm talking conversations at night in the back of the Benz. We ain't left off too right last time, but last time we swore that was gonna be the last time we spoke. Fuck around and get you in that coupe de ville on spokes. I know that I'm tripping when I say I'll never play again, but there I am up in the court shooting my threes again. Yeah, love it when the sun don't shine, cause even when there's nowhere to hide you. Take that love from me, you take that love from my. Know I've been misunderstood, if I could take it back I wish I could. They just wanna see me down and now, they just wanna see me down and now. Yeah. Yeah. They just wanna see me down and now. Yeah. They just wanna see me down and they just wanna see me down and. Every conversation ending with a problem. I go to war for this and more, you know it ain't no problem. You take it to the ends like missing me in pain, but I know every time you hang the phone up, it's just pills and bottles. And we ain't finna go there, you told me that's just life, but what is life if it's just snow there? Enough with the cold heart, enough with the cold stares. I'm still here standing since you stabbed me with a cold spear. Listen, and everything just seemed like it's okay until the trauma hit. Sitting on balconies with the scotch again. And if the music holding up like you've been promising, it's good, but ain't enough when you come home and baby rocking them. Shit. Stress killing me, but not on that shit murdered you. I'm trying to fucking lock it in, I'm trying to meet with labels. Can't you see that they can't stop the kid I'm running on? And all I need is that love again. You love it when the sun don't shine, cause even when there's nowhere to hide you. Take that love from me, take that love from my. Know I've been misunderstood, if I could take it back I wish I could. They just wanna see me down and now, they just wanna see me down and now. Yeah. Yeah. 1 2 1 2. In the club. Stevie Wonder. Baby, so what's the issue? I've been on road tryna hit you. 2 times. Can't miss that shit, gon' put that ass on me. Gotta hit that quick, oh baby, you should come right now. Baby, you should come through right now, right now. Come through right now, cause you waiting on it, I'm a fool right now, right now. Bring that ass over, pull up in that Jeep thing, bend that thing over. Let me know what you drinking, I know you ain't sold. 10 20s on that ass like you my goal. I ain't tripping all the way you moving, body moving, can't slow it. Wish I could pretend like whatever we had golden, but the way you work, it could be all so simple. But baby, you rather keep your distance, so no. Shorty, go ahead and put it all to the side. You know you can ride with me. The both of us been through this way too many times. I just know you wanna be free, open-minded, close blinds. Steady talking, but you steady don't mind it. That's what I'm looking for in a shorty, she humble me. I keep her on the passenger cause she gon' ride for me. So what's the issue? I've been on road tryna hit you. 2 times can't miss that shit. Gon' put that ass on me. Gotta hit that quick. Oh baby, you should come right now. Baby, you should come through right now, right now. Come through right now, cause you waiting on it, I'm a fool right now, right now. Baby, you should come right now. Baby, you should come through right now, right now. Come through right now, cause you waiting on it, I'm a fool right now, right now. I can't lie, I'm a fool, I'm gon' act up. Cause baby, you got something that I can't pass up. They gon' drop the ball and I'm gon' pick up where they fumble. If these niggas want it back, I promise some will rumble. We could get it lit, let it off and poppin' my shit. Been around the world, know your way around opposites. You done tried 1,000 times, but baby, that's just common sense. You ain't forcing in your life that just don't fit, that's a problem. Sometimes God just can't solve them. Tired of praying for niggas who never read the Bible. Tired of coming up short, you ain't even ask a lot for. Shit don't add up cause
All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome to episode 6 of the Inner Club. This is our guest, Stevie. What's up, dog?
What's up, man?
Hey, thank you for being on the show, bro.
Good to be here, man.
Hey, episode 6. We are out here. We are doing this thing. So let's just hop right into it. You recently went through a name change, right?
Yeah,
From
recently.
Stephen James to Stevie.
Right, very recently, yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
is this kind of your announcement, or have you already kind of announced it?
I guess I haven't really announced it. Some of the songs on my SoundCloud, I changed my name on SoundCloud, but It's a little different process when you're trying to change your name through Apple Music and all the other major websites.
Sure, yeah.
So I guess, yeah, you can call this pretty much like a big announcement for that.
All right. Hey, you heard it here first. The announcement, Stevie. Let's go. So tell us about why did you do the name change?
So I just felt like there's a lot of artists out there that do what I do that have the same last name. Mm-hmm. They'll add the James at the end of it. So I feel like I have a unique first name. So it's like not a lot of rappers have the name Steven or Stevie in the first place. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just do a little bit. Let's turn it into a more unique thing and just Stevie.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It just makes me. It fits a little bit more, you know, for what I do. So yeah.
I heard you in your song. You were saying Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder.
Is he one of your musical
Stevie
idols?
Wonder? I used to listen to a lot of Stevie Wonder back then because my dad put me on to him. So I just feel like, well, Stevie, if I'm gonna call myself Stevie, that's gonna be like a little thing that I put in my songs. Just put Wonder at the end of it. So
that's sick.
Yeah.
Cool. So while we're on that, tell us about some of your musical idols and icons, and like who are you a huge fan of?
Man, I'm all over the place with my music selection. I was put on from a very young age to a whole bunch of different genres. So I'm never, just because I'm a hip-hop artist, doesn't mean that I'm like, you know, just always strictly listening to hip-hop. So I'm not always listening to Wu-Tang Clan every single morning when I wake up. I listen to like Michael Jackson. I listen to like some jazz. I listen to definitely rock. I was heavy on rock growing up because my dad loved them. Audio Slave, Metallica, Nirvana, a lot of bands like that growing up. So that was like, it kept my mindset more on the music aspect of it, not just because of the genre. So a lot of people stick to hip hop because it has a stigma towards it, where you're from the hood, or you're hard or whatever. But there's a lot of artists that are dabbling here and there with different genres that still make good music. Post Malone, for example, he makes good hip hop. He can rap his ass off, but then he has those records where, you know, he's like singing like a rocker. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Like, and that's dope too. So I feel like this generation is really good to just venture out into those different genres because we're not stuck in that box anymore. If it was 1995. We wouldn't be dressing like rockers, and we wouldn't be doing all this type of music. So it's a really good generation to do this right now, and that's why I feel like I can use that from my childhood into my music right now.
Yeah, so that's sick. So you try and dabble in other musics within just rap and
definitely,
hip-hop.
Yeah, and you'll hear it in my music as well. In my albums, I always have singing, I always have hip-hop, I always have, you know, just different type of styles rather than just rapping. So
yeah. Get some guitar in there.
There's something for everybody. If you're not a fan of me, you're always gonna find something. You're gonna find at least one song in there that you like.
Yeah,
so
I feel that. That's sick. So the song you just did, what's that called?
The one that I just shot right now is called Nights at the Beach.
Okay.
Nights at the Beach, and that one's on the last album I just dropped. It's called Burn.
Dope.
Yeah, that was one of the first records I recorded for that album, and then when I recorded it, I'm like, you know what? This can't just be dropped as a single. It's gonna be on a project. So. Yeah, I just thought it was good enough to be put on a project. So yeah.
That's sick. I liked it. So go stream the song Nights on the Beach right now. Is it out on everything?
It's out everywhere. It's out on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, everywhere.
Dope.
Yeah.
All right, so can you tell us, like, do you have any songs on the horizon or projects coming out soon? What are you gearing up for?
Currently, I'm working on 2 projects right now. And it's crazy because this is the first time that I can actually say that.
Yeah.
I've never worked on multiple projects at once. I've always wanted to focus on one. But the reason being is because both of these projects are going to be EPs. Okay. They're not going to be albums. So the albums I take a little bit longer to do. I take maybe close to 2 years to finish one project for an album. But these are gonna be EPs, and I feel like right now I'm at a moment in my life where I'm just working. I'm just working on music whenever I can, whenever I want to, and it's more like I'm treating it as a hobby, just like I used to do before, not more so of a job, because the last few years it's been feeling like it's more of a job to me, like I gotta do it or else, you know. But you know, I'm getting money. I'm providing for myself. I'm living comfortably to the point where I can just record whenever I want, and then drop it if I want to. Drop it as a single, or I could just drop it as in an EP. So right now, I've been really on my like Bay Area type music, like that type of style of music, because I just grew up off of a lot of that music and been listening to it recently. So that's gonna be one of the projects, and then the second project is gonna be another EP. It's gonna be more of a old school boom bap type, type era type EP. So there's gonna be a few tracks on there. There's not gonna be a full 15 like I usually do. I always do, like I always try to get my albums to reach 15 tracks before I finish it out. So these will be like maybe like 8, 10 tracks. Okay. So working on that right now. That's currently what I'm working on. So,
dude. Yeah. Who's like a dream collab for you?
Dream collab. Shit. Fuck. So I got 2, I think, male and female. Okay. So male is gonna be off top Drake. Okay. I want to get on the track with Drake. I think everybody wants to get on the track with Drake.
He's the GOAT.
Instant pop off if I do that shit. We're just gonna instant blow up.
That would be.
And then second, I think it would be cool to do a track with Kaylani.
Yeah.
Kaylani would be cool, sure, man, for sure. I love how she sings. I love her style. Yeah. I think it would be a cool music video if we were to ever shoot one. So
she's definitely super unique.
And that's just right now. That's just in the mood. Everything always changes. No one's ever gonna, maybe later down the road I'll be like, maybe not Drake. Maybe so and so.
For sure. So where are you from originally?
So I was born in Inglewood, California. Okay. It's a little city in Los Angeles. Yeah. And then I was born there, lived in Bell Gardens, California for 2 or 3 years. And then when my dad just decided to not live in that environment and just keep me in that environment since I was his first son. So he wanted to get out of that whole environment because there was a whole bunch of gangs. He was in a gang as well. So he just wanted to get out of that environment and just put me in a better situation growing up. So he moved to Nevada, he moved to Reno, the closest city, like, by. All he has to do is take fucking I-80 and just come down here. Yeah. And been living here ever since.
Dope. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you have any plans or goals to, like, move out of Reno, or are you going to kind of stick it out in Reno?
Well, I did. For the longest time, I wanted to move back to California. And then I had a kid over here. Yeah. So it's like, it kind of makes it difficult, like, to like think about something like that unless you know for sure that there's going to be an opportunity for you when you touch down back over there. So it's like, I want to. I'm definitely planning to. Like, I want to. Like, I don't want to live here for the rest of my life, even though I love Reno with all my life. Like, I rep it to the death of me. But it's like, at a certain point, like, you got to realize there's not too many, there's not a lot of people that do what we do. For sure. In Reno, so it's more a little bit out there towards the west area. So I feel like eventually, when things are good and I get calls, I'm definitely gonna go down there. So when the time is right. But for right now, chilling over here in Reno, man. Yeah,
dope. So you mentioned you had a kid. You have is a son?
Yeah, he's my son.
Dude, what's his name?
His name is Dominic. He just turned 2 a couple days ago on the 7th. Yeah.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Well, shout out to Dominic.
Shout out Dominic, man. You're gonna see this in a few years, but
yeah. Sick. So tell us any like goals or dreams for yourself that you have.
Goals, shit, man. Get my parents out the fucking, where they're staying at right now. I know they want to move to like a smaller spot or whatever. And because they're paying, because everyone's jacking the rent up right now, so it's like move them to a better place and just be worry free with the rent, the whole rent thing, and just make them retire early. That's one of my goals. Nice, dude. Second goal is get my own place. Well, I have my own place right now, but like get a nice sized place, and just be happy where I'm living. I don't have to be flying private jets. I don't have to be doing the whole rapper life type stuff, but just as long as I'm providing myself and I'm worry free, you know what I mean, from bills, I'm good. I don't gotta be on the fucking New York City, what is that shit called?
Times Square?
The Times Square. I don't gotta be on that, man. As long as I'm providing, I'm good, you know what I mean?
Dude.
If it gets to that point, I'm gonna keep pushing and I'm gonna keep, because I'm gonna see the potential that I can, get somewhere further. I could be on a Drake level, I could be on a Lil Wayne level, you know what I mean? But right now, my my whole goal right now is just to live comfortably off of the shit that I love doing, which is music. So,
that's a great goal.
You know what I mean? I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I hate working 9 to 5. Everybody hates it. As long as you're doing with something that you love to do and you're getting money off of it and you're living comfortably, then I feel like that's everybody's dream. Yeah,
and it's nice to be grounded, not have, it's good to have high level goals, but it's also have realistic goals.
Realistic goals, yeah. Once you hit that realistic goal, then those other goals can come into place.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, maybe I can actually do this. Maybe I can actually, but hitting that realistic goal, you got to hit it first.
Yep.
That's just me, though.
Hell yeah. All right, so we're going to wrap up. Do you want to say anything else to your fans out there?
Shout out Inner Club. Keep an eye out for them. They about to come out with some heat, man. I'm telling you.
Yes, sir.
We just did an episode right now. Go play Burn. It's everywhere right now. It's Burn, Stephen James. Out everywhere until I change my, the name on the sites or whatever. So go peep that and yeah, man.
Cool.
Stay
and then
happy,
where can
blessed.
people find you on social media and stuff?
So my Twitter is Steven_James. The A is an X. And then on my Instagram it's Stephen James, no underscore, but the A is an X as well. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
That's where you can find me at.
All right. Go look him up. All right, that was episode 6. This is my dog Stevie. Peace out.
Gang.